GIS Day can mean many different things to many different people. However, I believe GIS Day is our opportunity to educate our schools and our children and our communities about geography and about GIS. Therefore, what I'd like to do is challenge all of us to educate 1 million students on GIS Day, November 19th, 1999. Take a simple concept like GIS, a day in your life, and show the students how everything they do throughout the day is related to geography and how geographic information systems are the technology that makes many things possible. So we're going to take one day in your life and we're going to try to go through those things that you do to see how geography is important to you.
Really what I liked about his program was how he actually explained how geography is a really important thing in our lives, and it's not just something that you just look at for fun, it's something you use for an everyday tool.
The thing I liked about it is how he could tell the exact location of where your house is or where anything else you wanted to be, and how he could scan pictures of that place.
I think that the kids should see things like this and learn about it, because it's a good experience to know all about your community and where you live, the different areas around you.
My students were very, very impressed. They've done a lot of map work. We're studying the United States currently at this time, and we've been delving into many of these types of maps previously. So when questions were asked, they had a lot of background information and they were able to follow very easily. The benefits are magnificent. The fact that they could research their community and fit that in with the New York State standards, that alone would be such a benefit for us.
I thought that it was really neat because I liked the pictures, all the information, and I didn't know how everything worked underground and how they got all the water through and the electricity.
I like the way how you could determine where your water came from which water tower. Because if you were higher than a water tower that was closer to you, you wouldn't get the water from that one because you were too high and the water would have to go uphill.
In 5th grade, we spend a majority part of the year talking about the different regions of the United States, the climate of those regions, the population of those regions, the economy of those regions. So it was a very valuable lesson for our children.
The thing I liked best about the computer technology presentation was about the bears, how they moved, how they got closer to the road at night than in the day.
I learned a lot. I learned that if you use technology, you can do almost anything with geography and other subjects.
They're able to think in a very sophisticated way, and they're certainly excited by this technology. It would be great if every teacher in America could have this in their classrooms tomorrow.
We currently have a great number of parent volunteers in our building. To have outside volunteers from various agencies come in and show children how what they're learning in their classes on an everyday basis will certainly relate to them as they move into careers is very, very beneficial and advantageous to the children and our staff.
As the next millennium rapidly approaches, many of us will reflect upon the past and will look to the future. GIS Day offers us an opportunity to celebrate the next millennium and create a global geographic educational event like nothing before. GIS Day offers us the promise of mobilizing a volunteer teaching force that can go out into the communities and the schools and really make a difference. On a more personal note, I live in a place called Littleton, Colorado. Our community is like many others across the U.S., except 3 months ago things changed. Now, as we move beyond the tragedy at Columbine High School, it is giving many of us a new commitment to go out in our schools and get more involved. So now imagine GIS Day. It can be a global educational event, and it can also show the students of this world that we as a community, we as professionals, care enough to get involved. What we're asking you to do is visit the website www.gisday.com or stop by the GIS Day booth this week and sign up to be a partner in GIS Day. Pledge your commitment to teach the children, and I believe that we truly can make a difference and change the world for the better.
computer technology would turn this world around, and a couple things, it would go bing, bing, bing. And then this world could be totally different. If it works out, we could all be much smarter than we are today.